A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way, and it's 1-1. Hoskins at second. Herrera is over at first with one away. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. Hoskins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives them a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And he takes ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner on third. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The 2-2. Hit toward the right side. A play at the plate. A tag for 1. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. One and
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Count now a ball and a strike.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Matuk moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strike. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Coming to the plate now, John Hicks. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Batting 6. No left fielder.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Grayson Greenier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Greenier, a native of South Carolina. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
Lined hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a fifth-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Josh Harrison stands in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Line towards center field.
Harrison.
Herrera patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 2 for 8. Mercer, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Vivo. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ball,
Lays
that's
off
outside.
1-0. That's
balls, no
inside. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Castellanos rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Now batting. Number
Digging
14.
in to try it again, Kristen Stewart. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Jordan Zimmerman will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27. Jordan.
Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Zimmerman's ready, 1-1 on its way. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Popped up. Candelario in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
7. Michael Franco.
Stepping up now, Michael Franco. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch,
Now
here's the
pitching
pitch.
for the Phillies.
And, looked
Number
inside,
12.
but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Nicasio.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Grayson Greenier is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 1-1. Matuk stands at second with no outs. Count is 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grayson Greenier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now is the runner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Again, he sends it out of play. This is line to left. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 1.
So striding in, Josh Harrison. In there, no balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Roman Quinn is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. In there, 0-1.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and he pops him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Franklin Perez will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Perez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-2 now. towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The bat, number 2.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position. This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Back in standing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard up the middle. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail here at 6-2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Cabrera.
High and deep to right center. Quinn is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
1 and 2.
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league window.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
A shot down the first baseline. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and that retires the side. Tiger Matt Moore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Moore, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Roman Quinn will be next. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Jay Bruce. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's just 1 for 6. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Scott Kingery.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Realmuto over at second. Quinn at first, 1 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Franco.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make. Digging in and looking for more, Mikey Mata. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Mikey.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him. Digging in, Grayson Greenier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Left side, Bronco fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Standing in now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out now.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Harrison on second. Mercer at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now he'll step off and raise it. His hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gregory Soto is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count still at 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Hicks will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 runs a bit inside. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Out to short for Segura. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3. Ryan Carpenter been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hoskins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
The center fielder, number
digging
24.
in now, Roman Quinn. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bounce to first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now
ready now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Phil Gosselin. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Phil Gosselin.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting. Second baseman.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins, the runner at third. Kingery at second. Gosselin on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline. Cabrera's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of Phil Gosselin. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Stepping into the box, Grayson Greenier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 61.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Mercer scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. McCutchen on third. Segura over at second. Harper at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Now batting, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nick Williams will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Strike taken up in the zone. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this will be fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Joe Jimenez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Roman Quinn will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his.
1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he's back standing. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Line drive, right field, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Spencer Turnbull takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Nick Williams will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Standing in, Jordy Mercer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Andrew Knapp is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Nick Castellanos now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. To 2-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Gosselin is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't. Brendan Dixon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 12. Brandon
Here it comes.
Dixon.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Lays off 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Harper.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Andrew Knapp.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard. Foul.
That's foul.
He's set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2-1.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in, Grayson Grenier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Flares this one over toward first. That's in there, base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Third baseman, Javer.
You know, it's funny, the first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Harrison. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jacoby Jones will come on now and pinch run here.
Jordy.
Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 4. Edebray Ramos answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Nico Goodrum will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Sandy Baez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ronnie Rodriguez is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Roman
grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Now in the box, Scott Kingery. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Striding in, Phil Gosselin. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Andrew.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude. Right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Kingery at third. Gosselin on second. Hernandez is over at first with one away. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dad, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Matt Hall takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Is now Leading off the inning, Brandon Dixon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. David Robertson takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Number 30.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Robertson.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Philadelphia capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Edelbray Ramos is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my phantom. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no, I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding.